All right, Coach, just your overall thoughts on today's 13-12 win over UC Davis.
Yeah, I'm super happy to come out with a win. Davis is a great team. I think we kind of the tale of two halves a little bit with this game, but I'm proud of our girls, proud of how we stayed in it till the very end, and we're able to just we definitely had a little dip, but we were able to come back alive at the end and do what we're capable of doing, what we were capable of doing the whole game that we didn't quite do the whole game, and then pull out the win at the end. So really proud of the end result.
What were you seeing from UC Davis as they were kind of making their run? You were up 12-5 and then ended up making the run to tie it at 12. What did you kind of see from them, difference between the first half and the second half?
Yeah, I think they play a man-to-man defense. They have really good 1v1s. They rely on their 1v1s without a lot of sliding. So we were able to score a lot on that, 12 goals on that. And so I think they ended up starting to really send early. They face-guarded bods. They sent early to our drives. So they made it a lot more difficult for us to just, kind of go 1v1 and take that route. So now we have to be creative out of it. It just stumped us a little bit and it slowed us down. And they were able to get a couple caused turnovers off of that and and definitely take the momentum. And then they definitely did well on the draw as well.
What was your kind of message to the team, as they got, the game even at 12, but then the possession with Ella and the game-winning goal and kind of what you saw at the end there?
Yeah, I think around the tie or maybe the one behind by one, I think I called a timeout one of those points. The message was they have more energy, they have the momentum. They fully had the momentum. They had the energy, they had the desire, they were willing to do whatever it takes to win the game, and we weren't in that moment. So we needed to change, we needed to take a choice. We needed to fight through our fatigue. We were certainly tired, we had a game Saturday, I get it. We needed to fight through that fatigue, and we need to bring back our energy, we need to get back to where we're capable of playing. And they did a nice job of turning it around for the last, 5 or so minutes of that game.
All right, Hannah, talk about your 4-goal performance today. What did you see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I think our offense started off super, super strong. We were excited to play against a man. It's been a little bit, and I just happened to get the ball on my stick and get in the back of the net, which was exciting. UC Davis ended up putting a face guard on me, which kudos to them. It was great defense, and it definitely was frustrating to play against. But we scored goals when we had to, and we were able to keep the lead the whole time.
10 draw controls for you today. I believe it's a career high for you. What did you kind of see in the midfield and how your impact was there, and then on the defensive end as well?
Yeah, for draw controls, my drawers, both Gabby and Nina, were able to just get the ball to me, which I was able to follow through with the ground balls or in the air, and just giving them the compliment of just doing a great job with digging the ball out and getting it to my position.
What were you guys kind of saying in the huddles when UC Davis was making that big comeback, and then what kind of led to that game-winning goal from Ella?
Yeah, Coach Black kind of brought us all in. It was we got to wake up. We had a game 2 days ago, but that's not an excuse to kind of let our guard down in the second half. So she hyped us up again, and then Ella, being a freshman, was just get the ball on my stick and she put it in the back of the net, which is super awesome that our freshmen are able to have that confidence and are able to score a game-winning goal.